Ladies and gentlemen, these are top tier noise cancelling earbuds, right on par with the AirPod Pros.
And I get a good seal with those gel sizes. I've had no problems with them falling out at all whatsoever, even on kind of steep descents. They just feel like they sit in the ear nicely. There's not, because they're so light and there's not too much of bulk of the bud outside as you can with some true wireless buds, you don't get any of that tugging that can happen with heavier earbuds. So from that point of view, I've actually found these really, really comfortable to run in. They're light, they kind of stay put. For me, I get a good seal. I also don't have any of that kind of problem that you might get sometimes with a good seal where you get that kind of thudding from your footsteps, none of that.
The Nothing Ear One is a true masterclass in design, especially when it comes to earphones that don't burn a hole in your pocket. The transparent case and earbuds stand out immediately from the crowd, and the earbuds are also pretty comfortable to wear over long periods.
The primary thing that you've got to keep in your mind here is that Apple AirPods Pro are $249. Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro are about $200 now. Sony's XF, whatever they're called, are $280. The Nothing Ear Ones are $99. And considering that, they are off to a flying start, because even at that price, they have splash and sweat resistance, wireless charging, auto pause when you take one of them out your ear, the latest Bluetooth 5.2 for higher quality audio and better battery, and the option to make them blast out a high-pitched squeal next time you inevitably lose them under the sofa cushion.
The best part of these headphones, easy, is 100% this design.
I love what they look like. Yeah, they've got kind of like the hype thing going for them. I mean, like, we've seen Beats by Dre work like that. I think these look way cleaner. I think they're different. They'll definitely, like, if you're wearing these and someone notices, they'll be like, what are those? Like, I've never seen them before. And I think that's cool.
Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I thought they was going to be trash. I'm like, everything can't be this good for $100. Okay, something got to go wrong with these. But as of right now, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving these a major go.
So the numbers that they show off on their site in terms of, battery, in terms of them being IPX4, in terms of the actual sound experience, they're not lying. It actually is all true. That's exactly how these perform.
Now with the pairing and the connectivity, these connected brilliantly each time straight out of the case to my iPhone. I also found that they switched really nicely between Mac and iPhone, and that's not true of all true wireless buds.
On the whole, it's really hard to fault the Nothing Ear One. This pair of earbuds easily outperforms its price tag. From sound to convenience and reliability, they do the job really well, and they look different to everything else on the market too.
The fit was extremely secure for us and doesn't budge in the slightest, even when moving your head about frantically. So it's safe to say that the buds will remain in place even during intensive workouts or while running.
And even placing them in my ear, I actually kind of forget that they're even there. Like, they just look cool.
The sound quality is great. These are super loud. The mids and the highs, crispy. You got deep punchy bass, especially if you go to the EQ and add more bass. You're gonna love the sound quality, trust me. Call quality was pretty dope. No lag when you're watching your videos. Nice battery life, wireless charging case, not to mention the look. I love the look of these, and top tier noise cancellation.
These headphones definitely look sweet. I love what they've done with this unique design. But also, a lot of the places inside earbuds where you can normally be sloppy, you have to spend more time on to actually make it neat because people will see it. So with battery and PCB placement and the microphones and the glue, oh God, especially all the glue, it never looks this neat and trim inside of most other earbuds.
If you hold down on these stems, it'll enable transparency mode, which is basically the exact opposite of noise cancelling. It detects incoming waves and it amplifies them. So you can actually have a conversation with someone and not need to take them out.
And all of those sort of standard things that I think I would expect from a good pair of running headphones are here present in these buds.
You do get a lot of cheaper earphones that, when they seal up your ears like this, it can kind of create a feeling of pressure. Not here. It's got little air vents that equalize it. And they're so lightweight that I've had these in for like hours at a time. I've tried gaming with them in, I've tried sleeping with them in, I've even showered with them in. The point is, in almost all cases, I forgot they were there. Also, this is a bit obscure, but with some earphones I have found that when I'm lifting weights, for example, and I clench my face a bit, they're so tightly fit that that alone is enough to dislodge them. Again, not an issue here.
So it does what it set out to do from a visual standpoint. It stands out from the market. To wear, the earbuds are comfortable for long periods. That's part down to that comfy oval soft ear tip, and part down to the lightness. We didn't feel them shift or need adjusting once they were positioned. They're effortless to wear and didn't give us any sensitivity within the ear canal, even after long stints of listening or making calls.
I think they're actually among the best buds I've ever tested for under £100. I mean, I just think the value really is incredible. They've got a beautiful, distinct design as well. The case feels well put together.
How each earphone has its own coloured dot to quickly tell left from right, which also helps you line them up in the case. Fantastic. The squared off stems makes them more grippable, and also allows for a larger microphone than if you had to worry about curvature. And just as far as the general quality is concerned, you can't tell that these are half the price of Apple's.
They work way better than what they're priced at, and they look incredible.
I think they're a really, really compelling alternative to much pricier headphones like the Apple AirPods Pro, the Jaybird Vista, and the Jabra Elite 7.
I've even dropped this case 3 times. 2 of them on purpose, and so far, no marks.
So when you're looking at a modern pair of true wireless earbuds, there are a few features that you expect, and the Ear One pretty much has them all.
I'm going to use the AirPods Pro as a point of comparison here though, because these are my day-to-day earphones, and they're also probably the best known benchmark. Okay. The Nothing Ear Ones sound better. Like, let's say for example the AirPods feel like you're at a concert and you're 100 meters away from the stage, then these would feel like you're 50 meters away. And the higher the resolution of music you listen to, the more you start to feel the implications of this. That little bit of extra spaciousness you get, the ability to better distinguish one instrument from the other, even just the detail. It's just generally tough to fault how these feel to use.
Another great thing about these is they are rated IPX4, which means they are splash resistant, and also they have gesture controls. There's no buttons on them.
Safe to say that on the whole there's nothing quite like nothing on the market right now, and that's quite refreshing.